Ahoy Team Family, it is time for our March newsletter. I wanted to come to you today with one big announcement and also just tell you a little bit about what's kind of going on right now because we're getting a lot of questions about rates and about the market and everything. And so number one, wanted to let you know, normally this time of year, you guys are receiving an invite for our taco night, and we decided to go a little bit different direction this year. And so probably in the next day or two, you'll be getting in your mailbox an invite for our buyer seminar that's going to be happening on April the 10th, so in just over a month, on Thursday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. And so one of the things that's kind of evolved, why we chose to do this is that we've been getting a lot of questions of people that are testing the market, considering to jump out and purchase. We've had a lot of people that own houses currently and are looking at how do we buy in this current market. And so we wanted to just put on an event where dinner's provided. One of the lenders that we work with regularly, she's going to be providing dinner, and then we're going to bring in whoever wants to come that night, whether that's you or whether that's a friend of yours, a coworker that has maybe talked about purchasing in the next 6 to 12 months. And we can sit down just as a group and kind of talk through the process, and also just talk about some of the specifics of buying right now that are a little bit different than what they were 2 years ago, and definitely different than they were 5 and 10 years ago. And so wanted to invite all of you guys today. And again, you'll be getting an invite in your emails in a couple weeks and in the mail probably in the next couple of days for April the 10th. That's a Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. And would love to have you out, eat dinner, hang out a little bit, and then talk about the market. Now, speaking of the market, the big questions that we've been getting so far in the first 2 months of the year have to do around interest rates. And so we have seen, luckily, interest rates drop about a half point over the course of the last really 3-4 weeks. They had gotten up to about 7.25, and we're seeing rates between 6.5 and 6.75 now. So a good drop. What that means budget-wise is if you were approved for a $400,000 mortgage, you can now purchase a house that's around $435,000 and have the exact same payment. So that change in interest rate really changes your ability to purchase. The other thing that people have been asking about is inventory. We have seen inventory rise rapidly from where we were a year and a half ago. But where we're at now is a stable level. We are back to pre-pandemic levels with inventory. And over the last couple of months, we've seen that stabilize and remain consistent with what we feel like it should be in our market for a healthy market. And so we're seeing all of those market signs where things have stabilized back out from the craziness of COVID. So that is a welcome sign. Makes it buying a lot easier. And selling makes it a little bit more predictable as well. So just a couple of tidbits there for you as we go into March. We are definitely having a lot of phone calls right now where people are getting ready to put their house on the market. This week we're putting 3 houses on the market. We put 2 on the market last week. And so it's just a busy time building up that inventory for the big spring market. And so if you have questions, certainly reach out. Would love to come over, chat about it, and see what might be best for you. And if you're thinking about maybe in the next year or so purchasing a home, or again, if you know somebody, maybe your child is looking at doing something, maybe a coworker, whoever, we'd love to have them out on April the 10th from 6 to 8 p.m. For dinner and a chat about purchasing. So I hope you guys have a great March and look forward to talking to you in just a couple of weeks whenever we have our buyer seminar. Have a great week. Bye.